Hello and welcome to Launerin's Gamer Score. Today I'm going to take another look at Dissidia Final Fantasy and have a look at the rest of the characters that are available. So let's jump right in. Okay, so next up is Tidus from Final Fantasy X. So let's jump in with him.
I'm not alone. I have friends.
Focus! Focus!
You two have been summoned.
I'll decimate the core. I'll decimate the core. I could do with another pawn.
Hardly a scratch. You have done better than expected.
I could do with another pawn. My thanks.
Bet you wish your teamwork was that good.
Inspiring.
I extend my thanks.
So Tidus really suits my style of play. He's fast and he's nimble, and I like his spiral cut. Anything where you come slamming down to the ground I'm really into on this. So yeah, he's probably a character I'll stick with a bit more often as well. So with that, on to the next one. Next up is Tidus's father, Jekt. So let's jump in with him.
Arrogance undermines your might.
Is that the applause of my adoring fans?
The name's
We
Bartz.
fight as equals.
crack the core!
I shall destroy the core.
It ain't over. Here's a freebie. I've got grace too. This'll start.
I shall destroy
Gonna go
the
crack
core.
the core!
You like this?
Let's get the
All
summoning
four
started!
are summoned.
Frigid spikes. Here's a freebie.
That sure was something! Nothing can stop us now! How could I ever repay you?
I definitely deserved this one.
How could I ever
I
repay
am
you?
obliged.
Okay, so that was Jekt. I thought he'd play similar to Cloud, but he's just probably more like Sephiroth in the way that his attack's powerful, but he's quite slow. Not one of my favourite characters, really. So let's move on from there. So next up is Shantoto from Final Fantasy XI. Now I did play 11, but I can't remember where Shantoto comes in it. All I know is that Shantoto is a Taru. So let's have a look and see how she plays. Although I do know that she is a magic user. So let's jump in.
I have no patience for pests.
I'll dispense with the greetings since your life will be fleeting.
What a cast of characters. To a fine dust. Your grace is effortless.
I shall destroy the core. I shall destroy the core!
And now for
We
the
are on the cusp
denouement.
of victory!
You thought you could shine? How asinine!
I applaud you.
Thank you.
Well, that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Magic attacks are fast, and she's got that brilliant special where she grows into a giant for some reason, which is always fun to see. So I might actually use Shantoto more often. So let's move on to the next. Okay, so next up is Van. Or Van, I can't remember how it's pronounced. I'm assuming it's Van because of the double A. from Final Fantasy 12.
You'll be begging for mercy soon enough.
Ha! What do you know? You might pose a challenge after all.
Good day, I say.
Looking good.
Save this for you. Just try to run. Just try to run. The winds of war. Just try to run.
Going for the rebel won't give me trouble. You can beat the power anytime. That diddly rubble won't give me trouble.
How is that even allowed? I've still got something up my sleeve. I'll make you see.
Overturn the oceans!
It's useless.
Enough out of you.
You can do this!
Going for the core.
That diddly rubble won't give me trouble. Time to invoke some astral folk.
Time to brace this speed.
I transgress.
Just try to run. Save this for you.
I confess. I transgress.
Try to win.
Time to invoke some astral folk.
Time to brace this speed. Cut through them like vapor. Sorry to make you look so bad.
Here's your due.
Nice one.
Thank you.
So once again, I've surprised myself with how much fun a character can be. Varn was quick, that I liked, and he's got a couple of ranged magic attacks. Can't quite get to grips with the timing on his HP attacks, although I seem to have scored enough points with it. So yeah, I think I'll be coming back to Varn again. So on to the next one. So on to Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. I didn't actually realise until, well, it was quite a while ago now, but Lightning was actually a model for a certain fashion company. And featured heavily in a lot of their magazine advertisements. If you don't believe me, then look it up. I was really surprised to find out that she was a model for this certain company. Anyway, back to the game.
If we get our jobs done, this contest's as good as won.
It won't take much to win.
We fight
You
as
two have been
equals.
summoned.
I shall destroy the core.
The core is ours. You have done better than expected.
Our victory is at
All but
hand.
one. Awaken our
Forth our
servant.
summon.
Don't you dare go easy on them! I'll show you! Brace yourself! Down you go.
Obliged.
That's how it's done.
I am obliged.
Inspiring.
Okay, so that's why she's called Lightning. She was very quick. Very, very quick. And she hit quite hard. She moved where I wanted her to. All in all, I think what I'm trying to say is I think I'm going to be playing as Lightning a lot more often, because that was quite fun. So we're going to move on to the next one. Yustola? Okay, so essentially this is where my Final Fantasy knowledge kind of doesn't work for me, because I didn't actually play 14. I think that's the other online one, if memory serves. And you got 15, which is the new one. So I've got no idea how to pronounce that. But I have seen her get played by the AI in this, so I know that she's a magic user primarily. But let's see how she plays anyway.
It'd be prudent to treat my teammates as students.
These summons, their powers are much unlike the primals.
Greetings. Fortune be with you. We benefit greatly from you.
You're a worthy foe.
The time has come.
I'll shatter that core. Call upon our chosen thrall.
Cleave our foes in twain.
Don't let up. We must put them to rout.
My magic's emboldened me. You shall not escape.
Wrap our foes in your icy tendrils.
You shall not escape.
I won't forget this.
'Twas an immeasurable honor to fight alongside you.
I won't forget this. My thanks.
So I did quite well with her. I'm not going to try to pronounce her name again because, well, I can't. The way I'd describe her magic is more fast ranged attacks rather than what I seem to be constantly referring as slow magic. So with that regard, she was quite good. I got a pretty average score for what I've been getting. It was an interesting character to use. So on to the next one. So we're going to move on to Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Let's shift into high gear. Hope you're ready to lose.
You shall do.
Say it. destroy the core.
Shameful.
Gotta step up my game. I'll take your grave. I'll destroy the core. Finish them off.
I'll leave the core in shards. Summon our minion.
Won't lose now. Time to call a summon.
Come to me. Cover their worlds in a blanket of ash.
Gotta keep riding this wave.
I shall remember this.
Appreciate it.
So I'm not really sure what went on there, but either way, Noctis just didn't seem to want to work for me with the whole throwing of the sword and teleporting to it thing. It just makes the combat feel a bit jumpy and unpredictable for me. So with that, I probably won't be using Noctis that much in the future unless I have to for the story mode in this game. But yeah, so on to the next one, on to Ramza.
Time for an exquisite interlude. I may very well be able to help you. Remember this face!
Attacking the core.
Bedazzles, I'll bash it!
This calls for a summon.
Adorn their heads with crowns of brine!
This fight's already won.
These rats are long in the slaying. How kind of you!
I owe ya.
Okay, so Ramza was quite an all-round similar character to what I'm used to. Did quite well. Probably use him again. So, not really much else to tell really. My style of character, no real complaints. So on to the next and final one. And finally Ace. With his deck of cards. So let's jump in with him.
Perish here you surely will. Beat a path toward the hills.
This mission has potential.
Shall we begin? Hey there. Attacking the core. I'll smash the core to nothing.
Come on!
Attacking the core. This calls for a summon.
Sound your gavel and signal their defeat!
This fight's already won. I was wrong.
Just getting started. I'm not done. Ready for this?
Enough, Balderdash! Turn their world to ash!
The time is right. It will all be over soon.
I'm not done yet. All right, mission complete.
Well done.
I owe ya.
Okay, so that's all from Ace. I got quite a good score with him, but I wasn't particularly fond of his play style and the way that he works. Similar kind of thing with some of the other characters. There's some ranged attacks, ranged magic attacks and things like that, but that's not how I like to do things. I find the ranged attacks to be quite slow, quite easy to dodge. I'm more about just hitting hard and hitting fast. So with that, that is the last character in the current edition of Dissidia Final Fantasy. There is, if memory serves, a season pass coming out which has 8 new characters in it. I may look into that and do another video on the 8 other characters. I will probably do some more gameplay footage from this, completely spoiler free, just literally sparring matches and things like that when I learn more and learn how to play characters more, or if I just want to show off the different abilities that you can unlock throughout the game. As for now, please like and subscribe to this video and my channel if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more gameplay footage from Dissidia Final Fantasy and many other games. Thank you for watching.